Greetings, tadpoles. It is I, Tad, welcoming you to Tad Roasts Hollywood. Let's get roasting. Hazel, wonderful to meet you. I am Tad, and I want to know, what is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, some old movies like Forrest Gump.
Oh, Forrest Gump. More like Forrest Dump. That movie stinks. I wish Tom Hanks had just run right out of that movie, because that's what I felt like doing after I was watching it. I wanted to run right back to my car and get my money back. Please, God, make me a bird and let me fly far, far away from that disaster.
I can run.
Look at all these nobodies. No one hold the candle. James Franco, more like Lame's Yanko. All he was doing was yanking our chains for years. Did you see 127 hours? I wanted to cut my arm off before the opening credits were over. Cuba Gooding Jr., more like Puba Gooding Jr., because that guy's acting career needed a good trim. You know what I mean? Puby. Well, here we are, folks. We walked very far from kind of the Hollywood hub, and now we finally find Judy Garland's star. And honestly, I'm a little peeved off, pardon my French, because I think Judy Garland deserves more respect than being memorialized in front of this big, wet, soggy ball. You know? This is the same steps that all of those losers that we call stars, they walk each year to accept their awards for movies that none of us watched. And when they get up there, they're going to tell us about how we should be vegan or donate to their charity, or how we're bad people and they're not, even though most of them haven't even been outside their mansions in decades. I bet they couldn't even tell me what the price of milk was. Remember when Joaquin Phoenix played a psycho, murderous, cartoon clown? And then he got up and told us about how much he loved cows? That was so funny. Idiot. And here we are at the entrance to the Dolby Theater, host of the Oscars every year. Now, if you look very close, right through the entrance, there are these detector things that people need to walk through in order to get in. Do not be fooled. Those are not for metal. Those are nepotism detectors. And if you aren't related to somebody who was mildly famous, then you're not allowed in. And you probably have too much talent. So hit the bricks, because that's how we do things these days. It's actually a really big problem. Maybe this business isn't about talent. You ever thought about that? Because when it was, you needed to be a triple threat like Judy gosh darn Garland. Sing, dance, and act. And if you add a fourth one, she could mesmerize. Mesmerize more than anybody else ever could. At a very young age, I actually heard that early scans of her mother's uterus showed that Judy Garland already knew how to tap dance inside the womb. The Departed, more like The Descharted, because that movie was trying to do something and it ended up being a real wet one right between the legs. Who wants to listen to Mark Wahlberg do an even more Bostonian accent for that long? Are you kidding me? That dirty mole rat. Nobody wants to listen to you, Marky Mark. Why don't you stick to the Funky Bunch and your burgers? Oh, look. Little Quentin Totino pizza rolls put his footprints on there. You should call it Toe Tino, because he loves toes so much. What a little foot freak. Sorry to yuck your yum, Quentin, but we all saw From Dusk Till Dawn, and you yummed a little too much. You wrote that part where Selma Hayek comes out, takes off all her clothes, and you lick on her nude foot as she pours booze down it? Ugh, I guess he was probably all full up and didn't need any craft services that day. He ate up all that toe cheese. Not even Spider-Man can get an Uber in this town. And that's showing something. People are sick. That Spider-Man right there with no butt and a fanny pack? That's exactly what the movie business is. It's got no butt and no business wearing a fanny pack. If you got no fanny to pack, why are you wearing a fanny pack? I mean, come on, Peter Parker. Pack it in. We're sick of seeing you.